Ishubon and Guna in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, it is a bang on video because I've actually finished my 2 hour, more than 2 hours of live, which somehow Champions League draw also, which were covered in that. I don't know why, but yeah, why not? Because we're going to have UEFA Europa League. Tomorrow it's going to be UEFA Europa League draws. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Arsenal's game against Liverpool tonight. We have a watch along for it, so yes, but more importantly, we're going to discuss about that game tomorrow. So stay tuned, and also for the transfer news as well. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Yeah, a new mission of 13,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Help us reach that amount of subscribers. So let's just move on to the news. Yeah, we've got some beautiful news about Lucas Torreira, our gesture towards Atletico Madrid. Already spoken in the live, but let's just jump into it as well. Well, according to Adrian Clark, the former Arsenal player, he's already mentioned about the fact that how Mikel Arteta is a better coach than Frank Lampard and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He says, I think that the two players they've been linked with, Thomas Partey and Hossein Aouar, are absolutely tailor-made to improve the Arsenal team. He actually spoke to Talk Sports Breakfast. They are stylistically the two players Arsenal need right now to go to the next level, because I do believe in the coach. I think Arsenal have got a coach who is better than Lampard, better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and who is better than Jose Mourinho right now, the version of Jose right now. I wouldn't swap Mikel Arteta for any of those guys, and I don't think many Arsenal fans would. What he needs is the squad now to compete with those rivals, and I think the addition of two midfielders would make a massive difference. So yes, Adrian Clark is the best guy to actually address that big issue. He says that Mikel Arteta is a better coach than Frank Lampard and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and even Jose Mourinho, the current Jose Mourinho with Tottenham Hotspur. Mikel Arteta is the right person to lead Arsenal. And talking about more stuff, well, Jamie O'Hara has slammed Arsenal's approach for their game against Liverpool on Monday. He says that they haven't won away from home against a top 6 side in 5 or 6 years. You can't go toe-to-toe with Liverpool like that. You have to adapt your game. I watched Leicester against Man City, and their approach was, we are going to stop you playing, and we are going to nullify your attacks, and we are going to hit you on the counter-attacks. And they absolutely destroyed Man City because they got impatient and changed their formation. And similarly, Jamie Carragher has backed Arsenal to secure a top 4 finish. He says, the first thing for Arsenal is to get back into the Champions League. I think there's a good chance they can. I didn't believe that before the start of the season. I like a lot of what Mikel Arteta is doing. I don't think it's possible for him to get any more out of the group of players he's already got. Well, here's a conversation between Andy Goldstein, who's argued with co-presenter Jason Cundy about their performance in 3-1 loss to Liverpool. Well, talking about more stuff, he says, I do believe in the coach. I think, okay, that's what Adrian Clark said. But Jason said Arsenal were very close from coming away with something. And he said, you're seeing a different game. To which Jason responded, Arsenal had some chances. So Andy and Jason Cundy argue about Arsenal's performance against Liverpool. So yes, it was exciting to see that. And talking about more stuff, Jurgen Klopp says, without sounding like an Arsenal fan, I really love their squad and I love what they are doing at the moment. Tonight will be hard, super hard, again without sounding like an Arsenal fan. So let's see. Well, Ian Wright has opened up about Dani Ceballos. He says, the creativity from the midfield is a problem at the moment. The sooner they sort out the midfield, the better. I think Dani Ceballos can play a bit further up and push on, especially if we are going to play to a player counter-attacking playing style. Unfortunately, with Saka and El Neni, yes, they can take the ball from the centre halves, but they can't progress it into the forward area. So you got to agree with Ian Wright. I think he's absolutely bang on correct here. Well, talking about big clubs, the big clubs are already spending. Yeah, the big clubs are already spending. You already see Chelsea spending £204.1 million already. Man City with 147. Liverpool winning the league, still spending £81.7 million. Tottenham 62. Manchester United 39, and Arsenal lower than that, £36.5 million. It's time to spend some money, Arsenal. Cronky, I hope you're watching this. No, we're not that big of a channel, are we? We will, surely. Lucas Torreira is on the brink of joining Atletico Madrid on loan with an option to buy. Torreira's wishes have been a key. He wants to play first team football and work with Diego Simeone. No direct Partey involvement straight away. And Fabrizio confirmed it. He said the new meeting between Atletico and Lucas Torreira's agent have been positive. The agreement with Arsenal is close on loan with buy option, but Atleti want to sell Hector Herrera before completing Torreira deal with Arsenal. And yes, talking about another source from Atletico, he said Arsenal has already presented an official. Atletico has already presented an official and written offer to Arsenal. They guarantee the player that he will have a place to sign if Arsenal accepts. That is, they are clear that someone, Herrera or Lemar, will leave. Thomas Partey, nothing has to do with this, nor do you negotiate for him. Arsenal has Atletico's offer and is looking at all the details to accept it. They have not yet accepted it yet. I repeat, for this offer to take place, Herrera or Lemar would go to Bayern. They must leave. Something not official or closed yet. We're talking about a bad news. Man City sources have said that 3 players have tested positive for COVID-19. 3 more had family members or friends who had shown symptoms, caused them to miss training sessions in order to be tested or a precaution. I'm not saying that Sergio Aguero is positive. I'm saying I just used him as an analogy of Man City because they've not named their players yet. And yes, here's a big good news. Our 3 Lions, Maitland-Niles and Bukayo Saka, make it into England's senior team squad. Yes, you can understand that Tammy Abraham, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Harvey Barnes, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Ben Chilwell and Connor Cody from Wolves, Eric Dyer, Joe Gomez, Jack Grealish, Dean Henderson, Jordan Henderson, Danny Ings, Harry Kane, Michael Keane, Harry Maguire, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Tyrone Mings, Mason Mount, and you got a lot of players: Calvin Phillips, Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Marcus Rashford, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, James Ward-Prowse and Harry Winks, all of them being part of the 3 Lions. Congratulations to Bukayo Saka and Ainsley Maitland-Niles for making Arsenal proud again. James McNicholas has already tweeted out about Thomas Partey. Well, yes, situation with Partey basically remains the same. He has a 50 million euros release clause. Atleti don't want to let him go for anything less than that. I guess one advantage for Arsenal is that they can kind of sit on that and wait until quite late in the window. Let's see if that is going to work for Arsenal. But Gareth Southgate has opened up about why he selected Bukayo Saka in the first place. He's already mentioned, he says, I've not talked to Bukayo about convincing Saka to play for England over Nigeria. I think so many of our players are eligible for dual nationality, sometimes more than 2 countries, but we've been impressed with his progress through our system. I thought at times last year for Arsenal, really exciting, still very young, still learning of course, but improving all the time. Really high potential, real quality. Everyone that's worked with him tells me a real level-headed, intelligent boy. So yes, Bukayo Saka also tweeted out with this image, honored and grateful to get my first England call-up, #blessing. So I'm pretty much sure that Nigeria, I have to give up on the chase of Bukayo Saka here. And here's a big call, agreement between Hertha Berlin and Lyon, between Jeffrey and Adelaide. Even if Olas has denied everything, the player prefers to join Rennes, but Lyon refused to improve a direct competitor. Player has not decided and could stay at Lyon for now. And talking about Southgate again, about Saka, he said it's probably early for Bukayo, but he's playing in an area of the pitch where we've not got great depth. We're excited by what he has done there, and we think this is a good opportunity in this camp to have a look at him. We're excited by the potential there. So it's all about the player that they were missing he's already listed in a defenders list. So let's see. Well, a trio of Premier League clubs are interested in signing Arsenal's Reiss Nelson on loan. Yes, Brighton, Southampton and Crystal Palace are all interested in signing him. The 20-year-old recently enjoyed a successful loan spell at Hoffenheim, making 24 appearances and scoring 3 times and providing a lot of assists. Reiss Nelson, yeah, he's going to be a good signing if he's going out on loan for any team that he's making an appearance for. Well, yes, we're talking about different stuff. Arsenal Sokratis has rejected a move to Fulham. Yes, the defender has been squeezed out of the first team. We all know that, but it looks like Football Insider have reported that Fulham came forward with a bid for the defender who has less than a year left on his contract, but Sokratis rejected that move for some reason. Let's see. Well, talking about more stuff, it looks like Liverpool's lineup is definitely not going to be that good against Arsenal tonight, because last time when they faced against Lincoln in the 7-2 victory, they literally used only Virgil van Dijk was the only first teamer for them in that game. So it looks like Virgil may play today as well. Well, only time will tell, because Jurgen Klopp has already given his final quotes, which was tweeted by Liverpool. We will try for it with all we have. So Jurgen Klopp insists any changes made to our lineup tonight are not an indication on where the Carabao Cup sits on the list of priorities for this year. So yes, These were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day twice. So what you got to do is subscribe for daily Arsenal transfer news 365 days a year. We also talk about different levels of Arsenal news as well. Follow me on my social media. You can see, you can reach out to me. Also, you can join in my FPL league. Yes, the Indian Gooner League is what it's called as. So yes, and a new mission, 13,000 subscribers. Help us reach there. And don't forget to join in on our watch along tonight, 15 minutes prior to the kickoff time.